host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Just wanted to run a small stream because gotten some news, so I wanted to share it with you guys and ask a few questions in and around it. So maybe maximum 30 minutes or so, trying to keep this one as short as possible because we should return later. All right, so as you saw by the title, JFF suspends selection of Leon Bailey to Reggae Boyz. What you guys make of that, let me know. I'm going to go through the rest of the statements and then ask a few questions. All right, because remember, later we are going to be playing Ecuador. All right, so that's where my questions will be tied in. All right, so it's stated here, and this is coming from the Observer. It's in the Observer, all right? Kingston, Jamaica. The Jamaica Football Federation, JFF, has decided to suspend the selection of Leon Bailey to the senior men's national team. In a release on Wednesday, which is today, the JFF disclosed that the decision was made following recent incidents, including the Villa wingers' decision not to participate in the Copa America 2024 after being selected. All right, big up, One Love and Trey Moon, massive respect. All right, they said the JFF added that it also considered Bailey's previous announcement that he wanted to take a break from his national duties as a reason to suspend his selection, stating that this would guard against any further miscommunication. All right, so pretty much what they're saying there, they have made sure they put out the statement that he cannot be selected. He cannot be selected, none at all. So that means the coach, anybody else want to put him on the list, he's not going to be able to go on the list. So I guess the only time he's going to come back to this national team is unless he comes in, makes a statement, and have a conversation. Have a conversation with the team, and then they can pick it up from there. So the JFF has to start it out with the coach going forward. So it's not going to be just getting up and get back into the team, like what Mr. Damian Lowe said. Would you agree to that? I tend to agree to that. The difference is I just don't believe that you should be releasing it today, because today is match time. So you're going to make Leon Bailey take away the day again. All right, and that is my biggest problem. Trey Moon said, well-deserved suspension. I am happy that the disciplinary committee acted. Yes, I thought that should have been the case from day one. I knew that they wanted to give the coaches opportunity to try do what he wants, but that sometimes you have to pull the plug for this coach, because it seems like he has preferential treatment for certain people, and you have to pull it for him, and they should have done this a long time. So I have actually congratulated them on what they have done. You understand me? Just make it be clear from this point and don't waste any more time. You get me? When he wants to come and have a conversation with them, then they have the conversation with him and then put him back on the list, and then the coach will have to sort out whatever the secondary conversation is. But if he keeps on saying that he doesn't want to be selected, and the game's playing around, and who said that they don't know if that's the case or what the case, whatever the situation is, that should not be the case. No Bailey, no Whisper, no Butler, no World Cup. One Love says that. Mr. Revolution said, I 100% agree with the suspension. Let me go through the rest now. The JFF values the contribution of all players and respects their individual decisions regarding national team participation. The release said JFF informed that the matter has been referred to David Watt, the newly appointed chairman of the Disciplinary and Ethics Committee. All right. And that's why they came to that conclusion. And I fully agree that they should have come to this conclusion. It's very, very clear. You don't need to go around 50 at the corner. That should be the end of that situation. So in the future, Bailey said he's a man of principle. If you're a man of principle, you should know that you should come in and talk to the guys them, and then you work out things from there. What say you guys in the comment section? Let me know so I can just wrap up everything fast. As I said, I tried to do half an hour max. That's what I wanted. All right. Ryan Graham saying Bailey still wouldn't make any sense same way. Austria said, greetings from Europe. Thank you very much. Rondon Fitness said, what needs to happen is people stop giving Butler a platform to speak. I think if they become irrelevant, then they can't get a platform to speak, because I think everyone that gives them platforms to speak is because they want to benefit from him as well. So it's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street. They want to benefit by bringing views to their platforms. That's why they give him a platform. It's nothing else. Most of these people, they don't believe or they don't care about much things more than themselves. They don't consider anything. I'm telling you a long time that most of these guys don't like Jamaica. They don't like the whole situation. They're just here to profit off every little thing. I'm telling you. All right, guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. If you disagree with my take, let me know. If you agree with my take, let me know. I thought that that's the perfect thing the JFF does, because you make that stance from now, so the coach doesn't have to make it. Because it looks like if the coach have to make that, he will never put him on that. All right, yes. I don't like the timing of this. Yes, we want to attack that part. I just want you to know about Jody Brown. All right, I will. Chris King said I agree with JFF on this one. All right, guys, do better on the like button. Press the screen, the like will come up, the share will come up, and the subscription will come up. All right, so get the likes up on the video. All right. Aubrey, big up yourself, thanks for being here. And Zay, big up yourself and thanks for being here as well. Said, about time, need to suspend all who is also affiliated with Phoenix as well. I think maybe they just wanted to get that out of the way for now. Bless up yourself, Chris Smith, thanks for being here. These people are hell-bent on taking attention from this team. So that's where I wanted to go, to say that the timing was a little bit wrong for me. I think the JFF shouldn't have done it on this timing, none at all. None at all. You know why I said none at all? Because now, again, before the guys them started, maybe people will ask the coach about these things when the coach have a lot more argument to give to the fans. Now the fans will start to say, if results don't go this way, the way how they want, which is not realistic, because they're playing the favorites for the groups tonight, so more likely they will lose. More than likely they will lose. But now, you know that some of the people that support this man, it's not the brightest facts them in the box. Believe me, the people that support his mad behavior, and Mr. Butler mad behavior is not the smartest people them. So they are going to sell that narrative and push it around. You understand me? And then bring an unnecessary energy around the national team. So I just believe that that is the wrong time the JFF did it. Think that they did the right thing, but it's just the wrong time, I would say. All right? He should never again be allowed to represent Jamaica. I think they could sue you. They could sue you if that's the case. All right. So you don't want to put out things like that, which you are taking away his rights to represent Jamaica. You understand me? So they can't do it that way. All right, it's disgusting. Christopher Wright says, mark my word, after this ban, he will retire from international football, just like the first suspension. So you think that he's gonna take it, he's gonna take it worse? Wow. Chris Smith, big up yourself, massive respect. That Damian Hendrick says wrong timing. I agree, wrong timing. That's why I explained to you. Mr. Dre, I want to hear your take on this. Is it the wrong timing and it's the right decision? I want to hear you on the decision, if it's the right decision. All right. He must be banned for life. You cannot ban him for life, because that means they will file other claims as well, and they want to have reasons to go to FIFA. They will go to FIFA as well. So you have to be careful in what you do. I agree with the suspension. This is Lovell Network. Make disrespectful people go away. All right. Trudy Gary Richard says, Argentina have their best team at Copa. I think Bailey should be representing Jamaica in this competition. Right move by the JFF. Okay. Fair enough. Massive respect. How long is the suspension? It looks like him what they did, and I still thought that they never go strong on him. They never just instill said, listen to me, when you're ready, and you can't be selected or cannot be up for nothing at all until you come in and make a public apology, and also come and let we sit down and talk about this, or else nothing can go on. They should have made a definitive statement like that. I know that they can't always act like that, you understand me? But you need to put out something, because they are still trying to give him a leeway to say that the reason why we did this is because you stated that you wanted time. But I had had told you guys that 3 weeks ago that the man said one time. So just you ban him from the list and let the coach don't have have nothing to do with it. So he can't choose him. That's what I had said 1.5 months ago, you know. Pull back my videos, you know. And they failed to do so. And that's why, so JFF should be blamed for the recent behavior. All right, the JFF shouldn't and wouldn't punish the entire Phoenix. Okay, Don Fitness said the entire Phoenix should not be punished. I agree with that in some extent, but I think I would have found other ways. I would have punished Phoenix itself, but find ways how to get the players them to play. Barely all right, more than me, kiss my teeth. Okay. Detonation, big up yourself, you're on the little youth, man. Right decision, poor timing. Urgent Singh said this suspension is just a camouflage to distract from the disastrous result later. You hear that now? I told you that when if his fans come here, they're going to talk about, oh my God, I am so, they are so predictable. Them did get away with all those public outbursts. He needed to be held accountable. We don't lose anything with the suspension. He wasn't doing anything for the team anyway. Extra spot for someone else to play. All right, so everybody agreeing with the JFF here. He will want to play World Cup, so he will come back. Well, he has to do some things. They should put out something that and publicly put it out for the fans as well. Because when he's doing these things, he's disrespecting the fans as well. So put it out to say these are the things that you have to abide by. The only way you come back in the team. You understand me? Just don't call him up again, Merrick. Suspended Butler's 50 stepstones to JFF. Ray Burrell said, so JD, do you think JFF is perfect? No, absolutely not. Me not just a bun out JFF said them cause this problem on the coach, because if they had banned him from day one, the coach wouldn't have to go through this thing. So I blame them. No, man, what you talking about, man? You know me, you know, man. I'm a straight shooter, you know, man, all right? He should have been suspended before the Copa start. Thank you very much. That's all I'm saying. I agree with the JFF by no, they should deal with the conflict of interest. Yes. Moderators kind of remove some of these freaky comments them. All right, so moderators, that's the reason you have the comment, you know. All right. Owen, big up yourself, Owen. Thanks for being here. JD, remember he said Jamaica can't do nothing for him, but they changed the mathematics on that. Lovell said timing of this won't affect the team's performance. These are professional players. They have no. I'm talking about the coach and how the coach will. It can affect them. Because if the coach affected by it, obviously the coach plans and everything, and maybe the coach want to step down because the coach will maybe thinks that people infiltrate his rights to pick the team, or he wants to do it and all of those stuffs. You understand me? So that's what I was talking about. Them guys feel like them can stop football in Jamaica. Come on, let Bailey stay in the cold. Punish Phoenix for what? No, punish Phoenix is punishing Mr. Butler. But I would have made ways for the parents them to bring their kids them come in directly. But directly with Mr. Butler, I would not want to deal with him anytime. He's not he's not entitled to a break. God is love. Can you stop the foolishness? God is love. Just stop believing in Liam Bailey and Craig Butler foolishness that God is love. We are here enough talking to you over the years. We can reason with logic. All right? It's nothing to do about break. It's nothing to do about break. It's nothing to do about break. If we are dealing with the suspension of the player. The player was suspended, period. All right? Come on now, God is love, man. You know I love you, God is love, so stop it, man. Guys, we have 140 in the house and we have 30 likes. Get the likes up, man. Stop playing with the platform, people. Get the likes up. Hold the screen. You're going to see the share, the like, and the subscription so people will know that we are live. So you get the likes up, all right? Why is this still a thing? It is something that just came out 55 minutes ago, Joshua. 55 minutes ago, all right? it's the suspension of the selection. He already made himself unavailable. So this is safeguarding from miscommunication, like the last time. No, but it is a suspension. So he's suspended now fully from selection. So that means the coach can't put him on no list. So there's no. So this is a suspension. This is a suspension from everything. So he's suspended. That is what they are doing. JFF suspended Leon will result in retirement. Oh my God. You see, you got his love. Detonation said, Uncle JD, I think this will only make things worse. The decision making of suspending him isn't the way to go. They all need to sit down and talk. But the problem is with this. Wow. All right, my respect, my love how me get a difference in opinion here. He's saying that, but the problem is, remember this man was suspended and he refused to act like he's suspended because they believe that what the coach did was to disrespect the player by publicly saying he's suspended so that can reflect on his image, both in Jamaica and both in England, and they never wanted it to come out. But all I have to say that you have to do the right thing from day one. You understand me? So the guy is acting like he's a larger than life character. And sometimes you have to nip it in the bud to say that nobody is bigger than this. You understand me? JD, would you be surprised if the coach stepped down after Copa? It's not impossible. It's not impossible at all. Because the coach, sometimes look at the coach want things that he can't get as well too. So maybe that can cause some problems here and there. Data his selection was suspended, sir. Which in line with him not making himself available. This gives give the JFF control of his return and not him. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So he's truly suspended. The last one was suspended from the team, and the coach can decide if they want to lift the suspension and bring him back at the same time. No, he's truly suspended. So this is the real suspension. The tracks, no more long talking with Leon and company. Yeah, love man. You love man, JD. Jesus God. God is love is a lady. Oh my God. J Ice, what kind of embarrassment that brother? JD, are you watching South Africa versus Mozambique? No, I'm watching Ukraine versus Belgium. JD, you can't be suspended and return whenever you want. The selection is not no, that's why I said he's suspended now for real life. Because the last suspension was done to when the coach wanted to bring him back. That's not a true suspension. Because this coach, knowing that the way him loved Bailey, and he was trying to do it as well. He was trying to bring back Bailey before the suspension finished. So you can't give him no chance, or else he's going to do all of these madness. All right? So he's suspended now. He wasn't suspended before. He was suspended until the coach decided what he wants to do. And the coach tried to go back on his word. All right, so he's suspended now. This is the first true time he's going to be suspended. This was what I was asking them to do, and stop leaving it up to the coach, because I just had a feeling that the coach would have tried to bring him back, and that's exactly what the coach wanted to do before time. All right, so he never had any suspension at all. So that's why he was fighting the case. He never have the suspension because you tell me, say you suspend me, and then when you wanted me to come back before time. That's why he had that argument the last time. So you see, you guys not following the argument. That's why he had the argument the last time. Said he was not suspended, because if I'm suspended, you tell me, say I should not come back for the next match, and then you call me back for the next match. That means I'm not suspended then. That's what he was trying to fight, him and Craig Butler. That's what they were trying to fight the last time, you know. And you guys missed it. So this is the first suspension that he truly got. Look how much these mans been say they have been fighting to play for Jamaica. Now they get the chance, and now they want to mash up things. Whisper is grown. He should now think about his career. His career will be affected if he makes the wrong decision. Suspend him. He doesn't care about his image. Bailey representation is always tied to Phoenix players. Jamaican Fire said, JD, Coach Grimmy will quit soon. I can see it on his face. Yes. Stay with no two phone. Them laugh out loud. What kind of two phone? Dwayne Thomas, massive respect. Thanks for being here. I support the suspension for Leon. Suspended for how long? He's suspended until he comes in and they decided how it goes. So he's suspended indefinite. All right. That is the right thing. Because before they left it to the coach, Mr. Speed come here, oh, is the coach is going to make his decision? Well, the coach not going to make no decision. All right? Because this man now make... So you love other woman? Listen to me, J Ice. Nothing like that. I never meant it that way, J Ice. Come on, stop it. All right? All right. No man, no bigger than is our own country. All right? Barely good. Bailey good, Jamaica now go nowhere. Alright? God is love. I don't know why you love Bailey so much, man. Come on, man. Lukaku is a machine. Lukaku is a missing machine. Alright? I understand him being suspended, Uncle JD. But he didn't want it to be known. Yes, but that's what I'm explaining to the public. Because if they never announce it public, that it doesn't... Because what they always care about is the image. So they want a clean, squeaky image so they can utilize in England and all of those places. So when that suspension came out, it England news and all of those things. That's when Mr. Butler, that's when Liam Bailey started to answer. So it's a fight they started because they never wanted it, because they talk behind the doors, and that's why he comes to talk and say, oh, when Hutchinson want to break, them say them personal issues. Why you couldn't just say it's personal issues? But the coach couldn't genuinely say that, because Hutchinson, Mikel Antonio, Ethan Pinnock, it wasn't a suspension. They had personal problems, but Liam Bailey wanted to dictate what you should tell what happened. You get me? That's what he wanted. I am just waiting on Butler to come out with ridiculous statements. Police must lock up Butler. J.I.S., leave me alone, man. All right? Stop bothering my big boss. Chevron Given said, I hope JD wife found out. God is love is my friend's girlfriend. All right? And I sure her only love. All right? Gary Lynch said, Big JD, if I saw. Yeah, man. That's what I'm telling you. So this is the first time he's getting suspended. And that's what I was always... JD, at least him can go to all the party him want on the international break. The principal expelled him from the school. Yes. JD is not suspended. He is sent to the disciplinary committee for a decision to be made if he is to be suspended. All right, so let me go back to it again and show you. All right, JFF suspends Leon Bailey of JFF suspends selection of Leon Bailey to Reggae Boyz. Leon Bailey cannot be selected by the coach in the national team. They refer it to the board to make a final decision if he should be banned for whatever time. How long the selection of Leon Bailey will upheld, with the non-selection of Leon Bailey will upheld. So he is suspended, Big Boss. All right, he is suspended. The coach cannot pick him. No time until this man tell you when he can be picked. So that is the definition of a suspension. I think YouTube channels being demonized was bigger news. Duns Young took an L. What? What? So, JD, I am married. I know you're married. What are you talking about? So you're not my friend's wife. God is love. Why you don't stop these foolishness? And the next said, I don't want a mentally ill player in the team. So he is suspended, people. Big up yourself, Mr. United. He is suspended. They're just trying to fix a time for the suspension. But he cannot be selected now, tomorrow, or anytime until this person make a statement on that. And then once they come up with the idea of how he's going to come back in the team or can come back in the team, they should post it public. Just like how they posted what they are posted public as well. All right, so he is suspended. JD, send me one of them tea. This one, you like this? A pure dunce at the JFF, Jesus God. Float manager, big up yourself. Guys, please do smash the like button to get me to 100. All right, if you can. I don't mind. I don't mind either. I just want them to sort themselves out and then come back when you're good. You know, they want to belittle Bailey. And yes, JD, I am your friend's wife. So that's what I'm telling people. So why are they acting like I don't know? So me telling somebody that I love them, it doesn't mean that I technically love them like what you guys think. It's not everything sounds Jamaican is Jamaican. I never meant it that way. Even though I'm Jamaican, I'm not speaking Jamaican lingo. I'm talking English. All right. And I said I love someone, meaning like respect them to the highest level and appreciate them. That's all. I never meant it that way. Okay. I saw Leon Bailey playing with a landline phones at his party. Yeah, him head gone. Yes, I know you are a Bailey real fan. I can tell people that you are a Bailey real fan because you call me personally and cuss me out for no reason. Just cuss me out straight up. All right, so I know that. But you have to be a Jamaica fan and listen to the conversation and choose due to the conversation. You can't just be a Bailey fan. Period. I love Rebecca. Andrew Jacob says we don't want him back. Data Nation said I need to move to Suriname. Oh my God! So you completely sell out Suriname now. You sell out to Suriname. You see, if it's me say something like that, my career is done. Two phones on stage like a madman. Okay, I never knew that. I never knew that. Sometimes you guys are telling me things that I don't know. All right. Well, what I like, they said the JFF informed that the matter has been referred to David Watt, the newly appointed chairman of the Disciplinary and Ethics Committee. All right, so I love that they are trying to add more values to the thing. I hope this just don't last in the pan and don't give back the public the information. You brought it out in the public on match day, so make sure you follow it up in the public as well. Kiss me teeth, bro. Them don't leave the man alone. All right. Yeah, but that's what they're doing. Willie Ray, that's what they're doing. And we have to be honest to ourselves. They are trying to stop the problem. So we are only talking in context here. There is no one on the team better than him. Will Ray, a lot of people on Jamaica team better than Leon Bailey. Will Ray, maybe you don't know the Jesus God, Lukaku, man. Why you can't just stop Miss Francis? Oh, I'm tired of this birthday. Lukaku, oh God. Lukaku is just so bad, man. Lukaku is so bad, man. Incursion said, JD, you're really not understanding. All right, you said I'm not understanding. Can the coach pick Liam Bailey tomorrow until the decision come from Mr. David Watt? Please answer that. And then if you answer that, it tells you exactly what I was saying. Just come on, man. No, man, Lukaku is just a trash. Yo, I run a 16 chance. The man missing on 3 games. I'm tired of the man now, man. You know? Ukraine no for win nothing, man. Ukraine forget beat up. Incursion said I'm not understanding anything right here. So Ukraine, I don't know if it's because I'm in Netherlands too long, speaking different languages. I don't know what it says. So if something comes up and said a person is suspended from the selection, and they're gonna further it down to discuss what a break here for Ukraine. Oh, good chance. Who better than him, bro? I like your platform. You try to reply to... No, man, I reply to all comments. I don't wanna beat me bad. I'm going to reply. I can never support JFF. because years of not paying players, they are taking disciplinary action. But it has to start somewhere. I agree with you 100%, but it has to start somewhere. The federation suspends his selection because he said he needed a break. Excellent job, JFF. Yeah, Lukaku. Let me give you 1-1 Romania. Okay, let me see where. Damn, 1-1 might not favor Belgium, you know, man. Okay, Belgium is in second spot at this point. All right, let me give you the statistics. One big chance, and you know who missed that big chance. Nobody have to even call his name. Terrible Kaku. All right. Who is better than Liam Bailey on the team? So far, I always thought that Damari Gray was better than Liam Bailey. I always believe so, and he came here and proved that he's better than Liam Bailey. The Ethan Pinnock is better than Liam Bailey and more consistent than Liam Bailey. All right. So those are the two players that are better than Liam Bailey. And Ethan Pinnock is 100% surely better than Liam Bailey. Any metrics you use in football history, Ethan Pinnock is better than Liam Bailey. All right. So, Mr. Bam, you can leave the place. All right. Yes, you don't need to be here because maybe you can't comprehend what people are saying. All right. Yes. Ethan Pinnock, 2 years out of the last 3 years, he makes the Premier League best 11. All right. So on defensive metrics, no other Jamaicans ever even came close to do so. All right. Yes. So he's the most informed, the most consistent, and the best player for Jamaica. All right. And nobody can argue with that. I'm not disrespecting Liam Bailey. I think if Liam Bailey talk honestly, so dancehall Bam, maybe you'd have learned something. You'd have learned something today. All right. Determined said, okay, great. JFF take a stand. Hopefully they can uphold their professionalism. Thank you very much. All right. To be honest, this don't make any sense. Why would you suspend someone 6 months later? All right, JD, your opinion, Bailey has the highest market value now. Ethan Pinnock is 30. Bailey is 26. So that has a lot to do with it. God is love. God is love is not a question if Ethan Pinnock is better than Liam Bailey. That is not a question. I think everybody in world football will tell you that. I swear you guys disrespect Ethan Pinnock, you know. I think you guys disrespect Ethan Pinnock on how good Ethan Pinnock is, you know. No, I named two players, Damari Gray and Ethan Pinnock. Damari Gray and Ethan Pinnock. That's why. But I said Ethan Pinnock for sure is better than Liam Bailey and is the best player based on his actual performances. We can't disrespect that the guy did some incredible things. You know, I don't think you guys check him to know who he is, but I think you guys need to go and research who the player is. Don't look at no market value. The guy is getting older. God is love. The market value have nothing to do with God is love. The market value have nothing to do with how good you are. Ethan Pinnock is 30. So his market value is going down and he's still at 12 million. Good shot here from KDB. So hold on. So you guys want to tell me that Liam Bailey is better than Ethan Pinnock? Just answer me, guys. Chevron says, how is Ethan Pinnock better than Liam Bailey, a centre back and a winger? So it's not based on performance, brother. It's just sole performance. Obviously, you can't use the same metrics for both of them, but it's just complete performance. Ethan Pinnock in the last 2 years have better games than Liam Bailey's entire career put together. In the last 2 years alone. I'm not talking the other years them. In the last 2 years alone, he has more better games than Liam Bailey's entire career. In the last 2 years alone. Ask anybody. I am not. This is not a go around. This is a facts, brother. This argument started. Who is the best player in Jamaica's team? And I stand there. We have to talk the truth. Ethan Pinnock is a big baller, brother. Maybe he's not the show-off type, and because he plays defense, nobody give him that level of respect. But believe me, worldwide respect, that man have it. All right, that man have it. People rate him highly. All right. But no, God is love. Come on, man. Stop the. I don't like the no. Someone asked me if we have any better player in the national team, Siobhan Givens. So we now have to tell the people the truth and educate the people. Say this man actually make the Premier League best 11 2 times statistically. Leon never do that none at all. This is the first good season for Leon Bailey in the Premier League in 3 years. This man come into the Premier League playing in an average team and is one of the most dominant centre-backs. So we need to be honest to ourselves, man. We need to be honest to ourselves, man. That's all I'm saying. We have better players in the team. Leon Bailey is a good player to our team and one of our best players, yes, but he's not the best player. All right? Leon is the best player in the national team. Stop being biased, JD. Mr. Revolution, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. If you play one good season in 3 years, say, you guys' mentality is just so low in the man. Mr. Revolution, your mentality is so low, brother. So, what have Leon Bailey done to be better than Ethan Pinnock? Be honest to yourself now. What has Leon Bailey done to be better than Ethan Pinnock? Educate me now. Get the most substitution last year. The year before, he never played. Get the most substitution the year before as well. These are factual statements, you know. Stop making up stories, brother. And then one season you started of season getting double sub and they finish off the season good. So one season in 3 years. And the next man have 3 seasons, two top class seasons. But yet still the next man better than him. Mr. Revolution, the only reason, because Leon Bailey born at Jamaica. Nothing else. If Ethan Pinnock did born near Jamaica, you change everything. The man at 30, Leon Bailey, okay. So why when Hutchinson want to sell for 30 million, only never say better than Leon Bailey? Hutchinson value $30 million and him at 20 years old. So him no better than Leon Bailey then. Leon Bailey at 26 in prime. And Hutchinson value 30 million and Leon Bailey value 40 million. So Hutchinson is better than Leon Bailey then. Via metrics. You see, that don't make no sense, brother? That don't make no sense, brother, man. That it don't make no sense, brother. You know the truth, you just want it, your ego, you just can't feel good to give the youth him credit. Yes, we're just running a 1 hour stream. It was half an hour, but I'm gonna just do the hour. Alright? Remember, Bailey was injured. Yes, Ray Burrell, the first year, Leon Bailey was injured. The first year was injured. The second year, he was injured some of the time. He did play and never played well, and they wanted to sell him. Let we talk facts, where people can go research. And me, you not talk to, the man will provide all of these details. A Bangalore, they want come out and say, if Leon Bailey don't deliver this season, they might try sell him. Remember that article that I did? Come on, man. Remember good. And me, you not talk to you people. Alright? Bailey have the higher market value than Hutchinson. But one is 20 years old and one is 27. Almost 27. So if a man is at 30 million at 20 years old and you're at 40 million at 27, I'm just trying to show you. And I never made a comparison. I'm just trying to show you how your argument makes no sense. But if an ex-man performed at the highest level in the Premier League and still have a 30 million market value at 30 at year old, that tells you the level of the player. And he's a centre-back. You know my point is valid. You're just trying to be hard. All right? All right. So, people... the reason why this argument started because people said Leon Bailey was the best player, and then I brought all facts to say that it's Ethan Pinnock is actually the best player for Jamaica, and then they started to go to market value. So honesty in your heart, if you think that it's Leon Bailey the best player, let me know. And if you think it's Ethan Pinnock the best player, let me know. And if you don't know Ethan Pinnock, he has made it the best 11 for England, English Premier League 2 years running in a row statistically. I will post them later since I have to have this argument. And you decide, because Leon Bailey have never made nothing like that. He didn't even win the player of his club, ever. All right, so I had valid points to give my take. Make a poll. I can't make it. You just bias when it comes to, oh my God. Wow, market value does not determine anything these days. The world will always give attacker an advantage. Fire gunner, that is fair. That is fair. That is fair. But all I'm saying, fire gunner, over the years, what the guy did, Liam Bailey has never achieved as yet. So what are we basing it on? Belgium goes home. Why you behaving like that? Why the hatred? I've not said anything bad, Mr. J. It's valid points, you know. Market value doesn't make you better because that's just like politics. Social media gives you better shares. All right, so that's why I use the example of Hutchinson. Hutchinson have a high upside, but he's 20 years old and they want 30 million for him. So Hutchinson is not at the 30 million true mark as yet, but he has the potential to reach at the 30 million true mark. Yes, JD, injury did a bit. Yeah, man. I agree, but I have to put facts in it and make people know that he did 3 seasons. Ethan Pinnock did the 3 seasons, and Ethan Pinnock was one of the best centre backs then period. You know? Belgium will score, I'm hoping. But a lot of what Bailey and Butler said isn't true. People who buck authority without respect always lose. Guys, he'll be more of the reason why Jamaica can't get out of the group than Bailey ever could. It's easier to replace Bailey than Pinnock. I do believe so. Mr. Man said, good, let's move on from Bailey. Because the game is about goals. I'm not going to read out the disrespect of Mr. Butler because they always said I don't like him and I'm biased against his players and I'm trying to reason from a logical standpoint, which I've always done, but people always want to misrepresent me and say things that I have not said. Donza, guys, come on, get the likes up, man. We have almost 200 people in the building, all right? Yeah, man. And we are coming back later as well, so you have to put up the likes. So, all right, I have not even made the live stream as yet. So definitely get the likes up. Come on, guys. Or you find the like button is to hit the screen. Press your screen. You're gonna see the like, the share, and the subscription comes up. Very easy to do. You should just make it reach 100 instant because 200 people here. 100 people can be the hater of the channel, but the next 100 can be the lover. So make the next 30 likes jump on instant. All right. Defense wins championship. Offense wins fans. True. All right. They just using one good season in the EPL says Bailey is better than Pinnock for Jamaica. What a madness. DJ Giggs, it surprised me that people thought that I was overhyping the player when I dished out all the facts. Double tap on the screen and then you get, all right, thanks for helping people getting it. Pinnock was injured at times also, but performs consistently. Yeah, man, Pinnock had some games in the Premier League, people. They have said never recorded, like even the game against him and Manchester United. Oh, my God. That game was a specimen type of game. I've never seen a Jamaican player dominate a game like that. Even though in the end, he missed one position of Scott McTominay and he scored. For show you how good the guy was in that game, a one play he missed in that game. Let me give you the game. All right, let me give you the game. Ethan Pinnock. Because you guys need to, that's why I love this channel here, because a lot of you guys contact me back and tell me that you never know what I'm talking about. You never believe me at first, and you go and check it out. So, where's Manchester United game? Manchester United game, where it is, because he just came back from injury, and the man was on pretty much one leg at the time. Manchester United, where it is? Manchester United. Manu, last 2-1 this game. Manu 2-1 this game. Ethan Pinnock had the highest score, 7.7, third highest. So Ethan Pinnock had he played 90 minutes on a sick leg. He played 90 minutes. Listen to this, guys. This was one historical game. 90 minutes played, 17 clearances, 3 block shots, 3 interception, 2 tackles, and 1 dribble pass. This game. And he had 64 touches, 27 of 35 passes, 77%. And 3 of 2 ground duels, 2 of 2 aerial duels. Last possession only 9 times in that game. So I am not related to Ethan Pinnock. I'm related to common sense and real life football, quality football. All right, and quality players. And if it wasn't for me highlighting these players, most of Jamaica never even know about these players. Because when I'm here telling people 3-4 years ago how good Ethan Pinnock is, before he even broke out, people thought Damian Lowe was better than him. All right? Because of football I'm assessing. All right? But them lost the match. They lost the match by one play. The man was upping on one leg, Michael. I'm just... Oh, my God, Michael. You see? You know what? Take it. Liam Bailey, the best player for Jamaica. Take it, take it, take it. Make sure you make a Premier League best player of the season. Make sure you make it one day. All right? Good God. Michael said him still lose the game. All right? Wow. The man had downplayed it. JD, don't you think this will will have a negative impact on the players' mood? Of course, Freddie J. That we talked about before. That's what we were talking about. I'm asking why JFF brought out this today. You know? Why they brought out this today? Because I heard Damian Lowe, Liam Bailey doing his thing, and every man of them rights, and when him ready, him can come back in the team. So when Damian Lowe realized that they must suspend him, Damian Lowe might feel away. I didn't say Leon was the better player. No, but you're asking me if it's my family. But that means you should know that I love football. And I want Jamaica to have the best players them. That's why I try to apply everything that I know to get the best players them. All right? Yes, so that I am just a fan of football, a student of the game, and try to put everything together and make it possible for Jamaica to know who is the best ballers them. HA said Fuller was a better player than Bailey. Says he wasn't valued as high as Bailey. But that time, footballers weren't as highly valued as yet. You understand me? So you could, if Fuller was in this time, Fuller could have easily well valued just the same as Liam Bailey. Because Fuller was a deadly goal scorer. He was a deadly goal scorer, so Fuller could max out at 40 million, 45 million. Because Fuller is the Ivan Toney of back then. Fuller is the Ivan Toney of back then, yes. Ivan Toney is Fuller today, in today's football. Ivan Toney. So Fuller could have valued close to 60 million. Yeah, Fuller could have valued, you guys don't believe that? Fuller could have valued close to 60 million. With inflation today, Fuller's career could have get him close to 60 million. I don't think he would have tapped out over that. But he could have gotten close to 60 million. So yes, he could value more than Liam Bailey. Yes, that is true. Based on his overall attributes. Yes, man, Fuller never normal, you know, people. Ricardo Fuller never normal at all, you know. All right, yeah, man, Fuller. I wouldn't say he's flat out better than Liam Bailey, but I would say that as a striker, the striker that he was, he could have been valued close to 60 million based on what he did in the Premier League and the Championship. He was definitely the Ivan Toney type baller, and he would have gotten a bigger pull today in football. Yes. Yeah, man, he could, but I'm just looking at the Ivan Toney valuation and say that he could have been the Ivan Toney because he was the same type player as Ivan Toney. You put them in some small team and they score a ridiculous amount of goals. Adrian Reed will start JPL baller better. Suspended his selection may be a result of his selection to the Copa squad and then denying it. He's still a member of the 26 Copa squad. So this is to prevent him showing up for the last game. He's way better than Bailey. No, Lamar Williams. I can evaluate football, and Bailey's a good player. I'm not going to disrespect him. He's not way better than Liam Bailey, but I think that he's better than Liam Bailey. I would say that. And he had a better career than Liam Bailey based on what I saw so far. He had a better career so far. But Liam Bailey still can improve his career. Look at what he did this year. If he can do this 1 or 2 more times for the rest of his career, that would put him at least exactly to Fuller. Fuller scored a lot of goals, you know, man. Let me pull up Fuller's history. Fuller scored a lot of damn goals and assists. You know. Obviously, it's not always in the championship, in the Premier League, also in the championship as well. All right, but he was one of Jamaica's best players. But you could put him in the same bracket as well. He never did so much for Jamaica as well. All right. So social media hype up most of these modern players. I hate the comparison. I just believe it brings division. No, man. Fuller was much better than Liam Bailey. Donovan says. Fire Gunner said, JD, the suspension is not a bad thing for the player. It's because most of us don't understand the reason for the suspension. But I had said it's a good thing. I understood it from the first time I read it. Fuller was a better, was better, and also a patriot. JD, you super biased. Ricardo Fuller never had a season in the EPL as good as Liam Bailey. The championship and the EPL was, and the time that he was playing was a tougher time. Top your foolishness. But Jamaican YouTubers have to love the JFF. Fuller Premier League stats wasn't good, all right? Bad-minded boy. Bad-minded boy. Liam Bailey, biggest fan. I'm going to pull up his stats. You think we weren't going to pull it up? You look a ass, yo. You're too much. But Fuller Premier League stats was not good. Ricardo Fuller. All right, Ricardo Fuller. All right, Ricardo Fuller. Man, a bad man, Ricardo Fuller, man. Anything for making baller feel good. All right, where is the number one stats then for the big baller? All right, I am pulling it up now. All right, I'm pulling. At what he does better than Bailey, all right. No, I'm pulling. Look, I'm on my other phone. I'm on my other phone doing it. The bright and face. Why you think me hide from you? I'm trying to get the numbers. All right. All right. So Premier League, 141, 19 goals, 11 assists. Championship 200, 52 goals, 23 assists. All right. Yes. First division, he played 26, never scored anything. FA Cup 9, never scored in it. Premiership 6, 6. EFL 3 games, none. Scottish 5, 1 in 1. And Europa League 3, 1 scored. SA Cup 2 and 2 scored. That's poor stats. Oh my God! You have never watched the Premier League. You have never watched the Premier League. All right. You have never watched the Premier League. That's the problem. That's the problem. At that time, you weren't watching the Premier League. I'm telling you. All right. 140 games, 19 goals. That's a poor stats. No. You have not. Look. Liam Bailey comes in a team where he has a squad. Liam Bailey's squad almost value $2 billion. Are we not talking about that? A Rory Dillap we a fling ball from 19 yards out with value 600,000 US dollars at the time. I play with Ricardo Fuller. And the man has scored so much goals. Very mid stats. Oh my God. You see it? That's why when I bring history to you, remember I'm old, I'm old enough to watch all of them. So you can't come with the foolishness, all right? JD, I want no excuse. Bailey have a better EPL stats. Wow. This dude, brother, you never watch football them time. You're young. I'm telling you, put some respect on Fuller name. That's all. When it comes to Bailey, you find the most excuses. Then make sure Butler stop his players from playing U20. JFF corrupt. You embarrassed yourself bringing up stats. Oh my God. I'm not even the best of Bailey is still, yeah, and I'm waiting for it to come. And that's what I said. He can be better than Fuller, but at this point I will still take Fuller because of what Fuller did in his history. We have to give the man credit, brother. Stop, don't play the man career, all right? Fuller never played Champions League. He played Europa League. Obviously, the man play for Stoke. The man play for Stoke. People no watch football in time, eh? Yep. The man a play for Stoke. Nobody pan Stoke no good. Yeah, you'd have one and two good ballers. 900-foot Peter Crouch at the time. Let me try find his squad. I'm gonna try find his squad. Give to you guys for you to truly see. JD, this is below low, bro. One Bailey, the best that ever played for Jamaica. Determined to sit down, man. Go sit down. But best ever play for Jamaica. TikTok said Stats can't really give Fuller club career justice. He took his club to a higher league and scored some very important goal. But I know, Guatemala. I know. Shelton, Bibi, Gardner, Fuller, all better than Bailey. Bailey used one season, accomplished Fuller's. Oh my God. These guys. Oh, JD, stop. Look back on negative energy. Look forward. All right. You know what? Big up yourself, Mr. Fuller, even though you're not no manners. Can you tell me my mother one time on her account? You know? Yeah, because I supported JFF at the time. Yes. On Instagram, when I just came here, you know? I saw account say, Mr. Fuller, tell me about my mother, you know? So, but I still have to talk about the reality, what's going on, you know? The guy is a good baller. He had behavior problems as well. That is true, you know? But that comes with our territory, to be honest. Come on, KD, find a quality partner, man. What about Ananilo? Ananilo was just a player that can play a lot of position, just like his son have good energy and stuff, you know, and good size. Doku plays. Oh my God, Doku. JD, why is your headline saying that the selection of Bailey is suspended? And the other blogger's headline says Liam Bailey is suspended. Is there a difference? Look. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it. I don't know what other bloggers saying. I don't even know if any bloggers doing this. I don't know. Let me pull up the history that I just had. Look, I took it off the Observer. Look, read the Observer. The selection of Liam Bailey to the Reggae Boyz team is suspended. All right. Let me pull it up the right way so you can see it. So it's in the Observer. So it's not me. I am just repeating directly. And when I read the take inside it, it means exactly what it meant. So that means the coach cannot select the player. And they're going to put it up to a board so they can determine how long he's going to be barred from selection to the coach's pool. That's what it meant. So I've read it and properly processed it first before running on internet to give you false information. So when I've read it a second time. And that's what it meant. It meant Liam Bailey suspended from the selection pool today. So the coach can't go and pick him. So to stop all of this problem. Then it goes to the committee. Then he's going to decide what measures will be taken after and how long he's going to be suspended. So they are going to write up a list and say this is what Liam Bailey has to do to get back into this team. Or the coach can select him after this. So that is what it meant here. It is very clear in the Star. So anybody else want to say something different, that is just completely misleading people, because it's exactly what I'm reading here. That's what it says. Don't think it's a good move by JFF. All right, Doku IQ is low. He has a hard time making better decision. 1-2 year. Ooh, okay, got luck. Alright, ban him for life? No. I don't think so. Pull up Antonio stats. No, Antonio stats is way better than Liam Bailey stats. Antonio is a forward, you know, and playing in a better team as well at this time. So I'm not gonna do Antonio. I don't think Liam Bailey have a better career than Antonio. I don't think so. He has to do more solid season to even talk about that. Goku. Do you read the actual email from JFF? No, I don't read the actual email from JFF. I'm just reading directly what the people said off the email. So I'm just reading it directly back to you, and that's what it says, just the same. So if I'm saying the same thing off the email, that's how clear and vivid these guys wrote it in the Observer. You understand me? If you want, you can send me the email and I can read it off it, but I don't think it's going to be different from this. Imaxit, I think the starting 11 can do the job. A 3-4-3, Bernard, Pinnock, Latibodier, Dexter, Lay, Palmer, Anderson, Gray, Reid, and Antonio. Birth of child is more important than party. Okay? Boris Johnson, big up yourself, said, is the coaching staff in support of the suspension? No, 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 no. That's why the JFF said they are the one making that, because they gave the full autonomy to the coaching staff and they made a mockery of everything. So now it comes to them to make their decision, Boris. So you disagree with that, Boris? Because that's what we wanted them to do from day one, to take it out of the coach's hand because of the problem from before and never to give the coach this position. So let me know. You should read the actual email. The star is not correct. Okay, that's what you said. JD, fun and joke aside, do you think Liam Bailey care about Jamaica football? I think he cares. I think he cares. I think he cares. Good decision by JFF, saving Hallgrimsson from himself. Hallgrimsson would have selected him no matter what. I honestly believe that. TikTok, me and share the same belief there. Why you keep mentioning Jamaica can't pay him? Why you keep mentioning Jamaica can't pay him? So we only do stuff for money? I have never mentioned Jamaica can't pay him. So I think you're talking about someone else in the chat. Yeah. JD, this suspension for not turning up for the Copa America. Oh my God, Doku, man. Alright, Doku, you beat 700, man. Just make the right decision. Oh my God. Doku is something else, is it, man? More ballers, I got stop watch, okay? Come on, the Belgium, man. A little Ukraine is in, man. Sterling leave England World Cup squad to go back home because they broke into his house. From that, him no see back the England squad. All right, so yes, Marlon, I read it, and I think I've said the same thing for all the parts. But they still said they're going to put it to the committee for further disciplinary action, Marlon. So I've read it, Big Boss. It's the same thing it says. More ball, I go step down. All right, I go step what? Okay. 55 minutes, guys, and it is not looking good for Belgium at this point. All right, let me go here to check where Belgium is, and let me check the other scores. Oh, it's still 1-1 in the next group. So because it's 1-1, Belgium would have come second, Romania would have come first. All right, but anything can change instant. All if Liam Bailey get banned for life, him not care, because after retirement he will have his money. But Christoph, that is a low standard to have, because if your knowledge, if you want to maximize yourself in the game, it should always be you trying to maximize what you have done in the game. So I do believe that is kind of petty and poor if that's the standard that he actually takes. That would have been a low bar. That would have been a low bar. Fuller took Stoke City from the championship to EPL. Yes. Ukraine is a very good side. I know Ukraine, but Belgium is a better team than Ukraine, Big Boss. Watching the Euros defending internationally has vastly improved by the no-name teams. Over the top here. Look how, please, God, man. Look how big he is, man. Just stand up. This guy is ruining his career right in front of our eyes. This is sad. I truly believe that. Because I don't think people actually read the articles them right behind it, So all over here talking, people have him as a certain type of person, in the world. Wonderful 1-2 year. Belgium is in behind. Oh my God, Doku. Why you with the ball so damn hard, brother? Doku is such a... Doku and Lukaku is the two most frustrating player ever. the two man them so frustrating. One can't score and one can't cross. And they can do everything to get in the position. They are the best in the world at getting into the position. But I think one of them will score, you know. Uh, the true JA culture is coming out. No wonder why Sir Pino stop call some of us out. Yes, because money will leave you, but legacy won't. Facts. The suspension is to protect the player from FIFA, so the coach don't select him. Big boss, but they still move it to the committee for further actions. So it's not going to stop here. That's what I said. Go Ukraine. Okay. Me nah beat Doku. He's very young. He has, yeah. That's why I said he's the best in the world at dribbling past people and getting the position. But his decision making, man, sometimes he's trash. I have to say it. You know, we have to understand. He's that talented, but good God, man. A break here coming from. So guys, you look at the game later. You look at the game later. Let me go here. Guys, please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me get everything up to speed and running. All right, let me pull this off and put it right here. All right, so can do my time. JD, you line up the food. Yeah man. I mash up the food. I was on the table mashing up the food, you know, and I saw this and I said, all right, then let me roll out, cause let me not cheat the fans, because I know that they want to hear my take on the matter. So let me not cheat the fans, and that's why I came here and deal with it, you know. So because this is that means what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out maybe half of my next stream, because I wanted to do a double match, so I can't even do that anymore, you know, because I'm going to get just a little bit of rest, JD, stop losing brain cell because of these sawdust for no man, sometimes I'm trying to hold a reason. Guys, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Alright, support the thing. What I'm trying to do here. Why is it my internet? Oh, my internet not working. 1 second. I am trying to get my internet running to make sure that it's good. Yeah, because my wire, sometimes my wire keeps jumping out. All right, so thanks, guys. I only came and report the news, you know. So sometimes you have to listen to me well, because I'm not just saying things for saying its sake. I already give my opinion on it. If you have a difference in opinion, please do share it. All right. Yeah, I never wanted to disrespect Liam Bailey or anything, but I have to give it as it is. All right. I know some people saying that it's only for this selection, but I think it's past this selection as well. Because they're going to make a decision on it, and them making the decision on it, it will be after the actual FIFA window. All right, so it's going to surpass this conversation into more things as well. JFF suspended Leon Bailey. All right, so good. So I'm seeing it here. All right, suspended Leon Bailey. All right, so let me just pull this up right here. All right, so I'm taking it out of the thingy to put it in the video, so you guys can get it right here. All right, so that is good. One second, guys. Just putting in the information here. All right, so that is good. Bam, Liam Bailey. All right, so this is Liam Bailey right here. Liam Bailey. All right, Copa America. America. So this is going to be a little bit more than what they are writing here. So we have to just wait until we get the follow-up on it before we jump to the conclusion. Yeah, that's what I think. All right. Right. So let me get up. JD. JD, stop drinks. The man returning. We need him. No, I'm just giving. I never meant it that way. I never meant it that way. I was just saying that it looks like they're trying to take a stance. The past actually this. All right. On what basis is the suspension for not accepting the call up or the interview? I think it's for not accepting the call up. But what people trying to say here, it is for to protect him as well, because if he's on it and don't turn up, it could be perceived as wrong, or trying to go against the policies that's installed to protect federations. You get me? So that's what Marlon them trying to say right here. All right? Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. So that could be a thing, yes? All right, guys, please do hit the like button. I've just set up this thing. All right? Losing today for sure. All right? So you think that we're going to lose today. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Well, it is not impossible, because to be honest, Jamaica is not the favorites going into the team, into the game. They are not the favorites. So if they lose, I don't think it's impossible. But I don't think you should use this Liam Bailey moment to say that they should lose. You understand me? You should not use that moment to say that they should lose. You understand me? That's where I wouldn't respect your take. You understand me? If you want to use this to say that they should lose the game, you know, because you support Liam Bailey and such, and you think that they're doing a foolishness, you know. Because if you read into it a little bit more, maybe it kind, as what people said, it might be helpful to Liam Bailey as well, and likewise themselves. You understand me? Likewise themselves. Tommy said, true JD, Caicedo will dominate the midfield. Yes, it's fully possible. Caicedo is a world-class player for 100 million. Our entire team might just value 100 million. So even though market value doesn't tell the tales, what we had said before, but it's an indication to tell you the level that the player is on. So if he turns up and he's better than everybody on the field, that tells you that he's a good player. Don't, which I honestly believe that he's a good player. Dixon need to play long. We will have a chance if he plays. I'm not. I don't tell the same belief to think that if Dixon plays, we will win or lose. No, I think if he plays and plays his style of football, I think we have a more chance of not winning. You know, because he can't score every time he gets a chance on Ecuador. That's almost impossible. And majority of the times that he breaks, they are going to take the ball away from him. Because they are better players than Dixon, period. You understand me? So that itself makes the chances that we're going to give up the goalkeeper after the goal. No, our players have to stop those plays. And you don't want to benefit, you don't want to rely on your players have to stop those plays in order to reach somewhere. You understand me? Yeah, so I don't think that the team winning depending on Dixon in the team. We have to be honest to ourselves. He's a talent. Dixon is not a schoolboy footballist, okay? I bet you will be proven wrong. Tommy, I've been here for the whole time and I've not been proven wrong once. Because it's football I'm dealing with and I don't deal with fantasy. And the first thing, God don't come in sports. You have to work for that. And development have a lot to do with it, all right? So I am not saying, I am not bringing down the kid, guys. You have to understand that people can reason and not agree with you, like not agree with your take, but still respect your take. You guys said, because look, I have been watching Dixon when all of you guys never knew how good he was. And I told you that Dixon is a better footballer than Whisper, because he's a more educated footballer than Whisper. based on what I saw. I said that when he was in CC, you guys were the same people on the internet bashing me when I said that. You guys were the same people on the internet bashing me. So now I am evaluating them to world-class players, Tommy. So Tommy, from the fact you're gonna say we have no better striker than Dixon, that is extreme disrespectful. Even Bowser on no farm is better than Dixon. Even Bowser on no farm, Mikel Antonio on 1 foot is better than Dixon. Stop disrespecting professional footballers. The guy is not even a professional player. Realize every year we do this thing like it's Christmas. It's like we're just gonna make up stories every Christmas to come and sell a narrative. Big boss, we can respect the player and give him time to grow. All right, that's how the world works. Don't skip line, because you know what you do when you skip line, you go straight down back in the ground. If you skip line, let the little kid take him time develop himself. Glad to be beside these players. But he's not better than these players, or nowhere near these players. All right? It's just because we evaluate things and he's seeing the same thing through you guys' psyche. So he knows what you guys want. Run up and down and kick with the ball. He's not linking no play. He's not playing no channels. He's not doing none of these things. So I think you guys need to watch the game and properly assess football, and then we can reason it out a little bit better. That is different to what Mikel Antonio and Shamar does. So you guys are not looking at those play. So what you're looking at, the potential of the player, and say that the player is already better than the next guys. That cannot be the way you assess football. That means you cannot reason with anyone outside of your surrounding, because they're not going to take you serious. Satchwell is ahead of Dixon. I agree with that. No, Whisper even better. No, Whisper is not better than with Dixon. Whisper does have some skill set that Dixon doesn't have. He has bigger frame, better shooting power, but he doesn't have better positioning than Dixon, and he doesn't have better stamina than this Dixon. Even though Dixon's stamina and positioning can be caught out at a higher level. If he had played against Mexico from the start, you would have seen it. Just like when Whisper played against Haiti, it just couldn't work because it's called levels to this. They need repetition. They need more education. It doesn't just come by playing the damn Manning Cup and Acosta Cup. That is 700 levels lower than the average levels. 700. All right? Yes. JD, is there a contract between players and JFF? I think that should be the case, Boris. I think that should be the case. JFF does not develop young local talent. I think they are actually doing it now. They put Dixie in the team. You think Dixie is better than Madasil? You honestly think Dixie is better than Madasil? That Madasil is faster, stronger, better positioner, and better goal scorer as well. Yeah, and playing at a higher level. Then and it's the same age. But they never brought him. They never tried to go for him. And 2 years ago, he said he wanted to play for Jamaica. So you can't say JFF not developing young players when they give Dixon the cap over him. And I know that the next one is better. And would have fitted the mold of the strikers them that we have today. Because he's big too as well. So you understand me? So you can't get something and then complain that you're not getting it. JFF is literally developing the player right here. So JFF is literally developing the player because they gave him the opportunity and never give the other guys them that is doing it in bigger leagues. So that means giving him the opportunity. So sometimes we can respect certain things. Boris said, levels to the game. Please respect, let them know. No man, Boris, remember I'm doing the coaching, So I don't look at the football just the same as them, Because I know that I'm seeing what he's doing on the field, and I just know that the coach let him on the field just like Whisper and said just to go out there and run and just make something happen. That's I don't have the be in the coach's head, but it's the same thing that he said to Whisper. That's what he said to him in the Mexico game. Go out there and try make one. That's why him could have got there and take 2 shots. Because him not think about defending, him not think about looking at the line, him just go out there for excitement. That's why the game looks so disorganized when or unorganized when all of them came on. It was not the same organization that you had before and planning to keep shape and all of those things. Once they came on, it was all sorts of chaos. Come on, Belgium, man, get one more. Coach desperate. Kingsley said if the coach start Dixon, he will put his haters to shame. It's not a, brother. Why are you saying people hate Dixon? Tommy, I will wait on that day, Tommy. I will wait on that day. All right, JD, please see if you can get 2 good midfield. They are available, Christoph. I don't think the coach want them. I'm talking about hold on. Okay, Belgium really make it difficult for themselves, you know. If he starts Dixon, it's another indication that he's guessing. Yeah, man, and people just bullying him into do things what they want him to do. But I heard TikTok, I heard his statement, and his statement doesn't seem like he wants to put Dixon nowhere near the game. Because he's telling you the physicality that they have, and the players, the idea that he's trying to approach the game. And he said the coach that he's coaching, he worked with him for a longer time. So I don't think he's going to go with that model, because he's already saying he knows what he's going to go with. So I would see, I think he's going to start similar, maybe Dimelo included, or Wes Harding, because he's looking for physicality more than anything else. That's what he had said. Yes, JD, but he came and did what was needed to do. Wesley Williams, I think thank God to Mexico to drop back and say that they're gonna protect the goal, protect the 1 goal that they had. Because I thought that Mexico could have played through our lines just like when he came on against United States. We tried to attack the press and they just played through us. Mexico could have done the same thing and score more on them, but on us, but they decided that they're going to take. They said, okay, let me just drop deep, and that is exactly what happened, Wesley. If you watch the game honestly and just take out the biasness out of it, you see what I'm saying. That's the sole thing that happened. Mexico dropped back and protect their 18-yard backs and gave up Jamaica the opportunity to play. That's what they did. It was not Jamaica closed them in or nothing. They just decided that the gamble is not worth it. That is comparison. So you can take a shot based off that. You understand? You can take a shot based off that. But if they had stretched the pitch and exploit you out of position, they could have done that, because United States did that and score goals after goals after goals. You guys never realized that, you know. He was a part of the problem while United States played through our lines, you know. You never realized that, because they beat the press so easily and come straight to the middle and slot it in to get my boy in. Oh, you guys forgot that. But you're not evaluating the football to the level of what the coaches them are seeing it at. And the same thing I'm saying, it's the same thing the coaches them will see. So that is the separation. Time will give him to learn more of the football and learn systems and everything. You can't force right these players. You can't force it, I'm telling you. Sometimes just wait, the kids them will come when they do come. All right? You have a lot of players here now. You don't have to force it, people. And I'm not lying to you. If the coach honestly talk, you would have come and respect me a lot more as a YouTuber. I agree. He can't start Dixon over experienced players like Antonio and Nicholson. Is such an important game. Yeah, man. Sese, big up yourself. Massive respect. Lancy said both cover and splat can solve Jamaica midfield issue. Think if they get the chance. JD is a sweeper keeper. That's what he's trying, you know. But if you ask, it is working. I would say it's not working, because he gave up 4 chances in 2 games. That doesn't really say it's working, you know, guys. You understand me? Because 2 of the chances, what? No, man. He gave up four of the same chances, and he only conceded one of those chances. But it was clear the next one was an empty goal against Dominica. In two of the chances for Dominica, he conceded one, and one was an empty goal for them to tap it in, and the guy couldn't tap it in. So the sweeper keeper not working for weight, you know. Kingsley, if these guys come and play Hutchinson, Nelson, and Greenwood, that is players that are and Hutchinson need more time to learn. But yes, those are the type of players that can come in and show you what we're talking about, you know. No EPL2 players can solve Jamaica problem. No, but they can be. I think you can invest in them a little bit more. In JFF and another witch hunt. All right. Fair enough. Alj, I put all the information early. Can you scroll back? Vixie reminds me of the guy at KC who ran 9.99. He can't go to the trials and be expected to dominate. It's called development. Look at Oblique Seville. Yeah. But I don't think so bad. They want it now. Rastagir, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Alj said, JD, what picture does this send to other overseas players? I'm gonna watch first, and after the match, I'm gonna break down everything and give you my honest take on it. You know, like what the impact it actually gives to it. But I definitely think it was the wrong time to do this. I agree with you guys. Rastagir said, JD, don't let them shade you with ignorance. Shame them. Shame and blame. When there is no substance that is there, first resort, keep it smooth same way. Yeah, man. Remember, if I learn something and I know it's the truth, why would I conform to things that I know is not the truth? No, man. The first thing about me, I am not doing this for views. Because if I had wanted views, I would have stayed in Nigeria category and get 40,000 views every single damn day. You understand me? And just cover all tournaments. I love what I do, and I think that I'm impacting certain things. The work, when I see people let me know that yes, it's contacting and connecting players, and this is how they make the decision. You saw Mr. Speed come here and say that without me, they wouldn't even know some of the players them and what they are doing at certain points. So if I keep on doing what I'm doing, some of the people them reach out, tell me that it's very much impactful because me make them know that they are wanted in Jamaica. So sometimes me myself influencing some of these people to come and play. That's why you always see me as the sole positive lights talking about what the guys them doing. Because I know that I have a responsibility to show something different than what other people will do. I have that responsibility. So I don't take it for granted. When I'm coming here, I have things that I'm working on in my head naturally. You understand me? So I will never give in like that. I will always give people the facts. Just like when someone come and ask me if Leon Bailey is the best player, and I said, no, it's Ethan Pinnock, and I start giving them information right there, then they're asking me if me and Ethan Pinnock family. I'm saying, no. I love football, reality. You know? I want Cephas for my MLS team. He would ball in the MLS. What? All right. So people, we have done like 90 minutes. I think that is perfectly all right. Christoph said, JD, you know you're doing good. So let the haters them stay. No attention. Yeah, man. And that's why I even said to Cranky today, Cranky, just let me head work right. You know, let me just stay on my platform. Let me not watch nothing. Then I come to your platform and then other people try to disrespect me there because maybe I say something and they have a problem and all of them stuff. I see the people them disrespected me and all of them stuff there because obviously they can't take reality, and maybe I'm hurting their money because they want to tell people a bunch of lies, and then because I come with the facts and put that out there. You are right. Sometimes I'm wrong at others, like most people. No. At TikTok, you have to be honest. Me evaluating talent and sitting now and working on them, TikTok, you have to give me respect. All of these players that I talked about a long time, and I'm pretty much bully the JFF to take them serious. You have to give me my credit, TikTok. Come on, man. I always a fight against me, TikTok, man. You have to give me my credit for what I've done and what I've tried to target. All right? Yes. All right? So, people, not going to hold up your time. I'm going to run out of the building. All right? So, take care. The JFF should offer you. No, man, they said I'm a bad man type of person. And I don't really want it either because based on what I do, I want to can spread my wings further. And if I do take jobs with JFF, that will limit me. All right? No, TikTok always about mute. Him always about mute, you know? Because the last time he said that I hype up and try boost up Kadama theory and build up everyone hopes that him don't play for Jamaica. But it's just me finding the talent, you know? Yeah, man, big up people. Smash the like button on your way out. Take care and we will link up, yeah? Bye-bye.